Hello folks, I thought I'd have a little walk today along the south bank of the Thames. I thought I could live stream, but obviously I'm not set up for that at the moment. I've got too few subscribers. But I thought, let's have a look around here. It's a place called Gabriel's Wharf. It's it's a very pretty little set of shops, right in the heart of London, but south of the river. Not a place I've been to too many times before. And let's go along here. I can see a chocolate shop. Chocolate. Drawn to chocolate. Chocolate house. Looks quite nice. Now those look very nice indeed. I've got Potter's Yard Arts. Some nice crafts here. Quite a small area, but nice to wander around. Skylark Galleries. So what I plan to do is carry on around this corner and then up to the National Theatre and then circle back on myself. Just coming round to the National Theatre, and the sun's coming out, which is rather nice because about half an hour ago we had a load of hail and I thought I'd chosen the wrong day, but as it seems to be getting sunnier, maybe we'll have a break from the rain. I just see the Thames coming up ahead. And we're going to turn right at the bottom here. Once we get past this rather brutalist structure. Though I actually really enjoy coming here to see plays, musicals. I've seen many wonderful productions at the National. And they do a good tour as well. Dear England, that was one I saw. Brilliant. Right, from here, get a great view of the Thames. Somerset House over there. Try not to drop my camera in the water. I'm going to go over there to St Paul's and you can see the spire of St Bride's, the wedding cake church. So I'm going to head in the direction of St Paul's, take you along with me. busy with tourists at the moment. As a Londoner, I've seen it increase quite considerably over the past 20 years or so. I think a lot of it is due to the Olympics in 2012 and a weaker pound. So I've noticed a big increase. Never used to see such numbers in the spring. Just heading down to Blackfriars. Just see this shard in the distance there. Oh, child tormenting a pigeon. Just coming up, we can see the City of London skyline. Boy, has that changed in the last couple of decades. Lots of shiny new buildings. I nearly got walloped in the head then. Nice tourists, nice tourists. I like you. Oh. So just up there is the Oxo Tower. Actually says Oxo on the side. So I'm now on the other side of Gabriel's Wharf, the embankment side. It's so cold, my nose is running very sniffy. Apologies if you can hear that. We have had some warmer days last week. It's got cold again now.
Cool. No worries. Alright, see you in a bit.
That building over there with the green roof is one of the few that appear on the older prints of London that you can see in the archives and online. There are a few buildings there that belong to Temple that are indeed quite old. Quite a few buildings in Temple were actually destroyed in the Second World War, I believe. So we've got, as typical with London, a few old buildings and a few newer ones in between. So now heading underneath the Oxo building. And just stopping to watch the river bus. Can pick up a bus and travel to destinations along the Thames. There's several piers in which to board, and it's quite a nice way to travel, particularly to avoid the traffic jams. On along here towards Blackfriars. Let's come up to this sign here and see where we are. You are here. So we're going to head this way through the tunnel. So I'm doing this to up my step count. Oh, busy along here. We're just coming up to the Tate Modern here. I always think the walk gets more interesting from this point. And this area is known as Bankside, really popular with the tourists and the locals. I think one of the reasons is we're coming up to Shakespeare's Globe. Let's go over here and we can have a look at the Millennium Bridge, or the Wibbly Wobbly Bridge, as locals call it.
Oh my god, me too. Yeah, give a minute or so. Oh my god. Bubbles.
Here we are. So known as the Wibbly Wobbly Bridge because when it first opened and people started to walk across it, it started to vibrate. And so the engineers had to step in and stabilise it. We've turned to left, got to see the sun on St Paul's. It's a really lovely view. You can hear the trains as well. So we've got Blackfriars station over there. See, there's the entrance to the Tate Modern. I'm not going going to go all the way up to the top because the sun's going to spoil the view. Okay, we're coming up to the Globe. Shakespeare's Globe. Obviously not the original, but a splendid recreation. Lots of students.
Oh yeah, it's great. I think that's too old.
So one of the ways to visit the Globe is to get the river bus, and it comes here to Bankside Pier and drops you off. So these are all the students waiting to get into the Globe. And a few more. Right, escaped the students. Gonna head down this way. Heading towards London Bridge in the background there. I said in another video, London Bridge was a bit pants in comparison to Tower Bridge. It's a bit ordinary. I love how this walk is very windy. Takes you in and out of little nooks and recesses. And they're pretty much the same on the other side of the river, but maybe not as interesting. We get a better view of the Shard here. If you decide to walk on the north side, it's considerably quieter than this one, probably because there isn't as much to see. So if you prefer a quiet walk, head there. My other favourite place to walk along the Thames is down at Chelsea. Tourists don't really know about Chelsea along the river. Look at this lovely pub. So you get Chelsea to yourself. this is great park. I love this area. You've got the Clink Prison Museum. This is very rookeries. That's what I think of, the old rookeries of London when I come along here. So you can see these are the ruins of Winchester Palace. The view. There's lots of tourists peering over my shoulder at the sign. So we're coming up to the Golden Hinde. Oops. Excuse me. Come over here. Let's get a better view. Sorry about the backdrop. So we can see that this isn't the original ship. Okay, so this is Southwark Cathedral. I once heard someone argue that because it has a cathedral, Southwark should be a separate city within London. I'll let the Brits argue that one out among themselves. What do you think? Sorry, not very exciting along this part. Coming up to walkie-talkie building over there, the white one. But we're going to head this way. Sorry, pigeon, move out of the way. Move out of the way. Thank you. Someone touting for business. The London Bridge experience.
Do you want to see a dead body?
Do you want to see a dead body? Wonder what my step count is. To check soon. Made it to Hayes Galleria. Ooh. Let's go along here and then we can rejoin the river path through here. Trouble with London, everyone walks into you. Very few people here are actually English. I'll stop for a moment and have a film round here. Oh, thanks to that clock, I know what the time is. Right, let's go. I can see HMS Belfast ahead of me. See if we can get a view of this. Tell you what, I'll go this way. Oh, we're almost at the end. Right. Okay. A view of the ship. Here we go. So I'm heading down to Tower Bridge, to an area called Butler's Wharf. Have a quick walk around Butler's Wharf, then across the bridge, and I'll be at the end of my journey at Tower of London. Bit of information about HMS Belfast. No point me trying to remember these things. I have the brain of a post-menopausal woman. Can't remember anything. So this is quite a nice area at Christmas because they have a Christmas market all along here. Normally it's the same old thing, mind you, but there's quite a lot of food from all across the world. Quite a lot of alcohol because you're in Britain and we like our alcohol. I've got a great view of the Tower of London on my left, so I'm just going to stop and take some footage. I think this chap is going to go exactly where I want to go. So I'll come up here. There we are. You can see quite a lot of people waiting on the pier directly opposite for the river bus. Probably to take them up to Westminster. So I've just checked my steps and it's over 8,000, which is not enough, folks. It's not enough. I need more. Might be 10,000 by the time I get home, which is reasonable, I suppose. Hope all these people are spending their money in London. We need it at the moment. So we're just about to go under Tower Bridge. Forgot what it's called then. Tower Bridge. These are the old warehouses along here. Tends to be a little bit quieter down here. I think it's probably because a lot of tourists don't know about it. Oh, it's so peaceful now. Apart from drilling. It's amazing really that we've left all the tourists behind. Just me, a couple of other people, probably locals, don't know. Walking along here, thinking, I think it's going to rain anytime soon. What I'm going to do is I'm now going to turn back. Now we've made it this way to the Butler's Wharf, just beyond here, and let's take the scenic route back. Before we do, let's look at the skyline. So now we're going to head back, or rather head over Tower Bridge. Tower Bridge, here we come. My top tip, if you're walking across here, is to walk across on the east side, because generally it's not so busy for some reason. Well, I made it across the bridge and I'm going to end my journey here. Thanks very much for watching.